Yo, what's up, guys? So this will be a tutorial for the bear. Oh, fuck. Yo, what's up, guys? So this will be a tutorial for the brand new players, done by another noob who's only barely played this game for like 2 weeks. I'm currently level 35 or something. Not that experienced. I've not played Quake Live or Quake 3. I mean, I have played it a little bit when I was a kid, but I have no idea what straight jumping was and rocket jumping and all that shit was. I was just playing like a complete noob. So this tutorial is just to demonstrate the utter basics of the movement and rocket jumping, which you might have been intimidated watching other advanced gamers such as Rocket Jump Ninja or Frothy Omen. So I'm doing this tutorial so that you get an idea of how a brand new player can still manage to do all of this in a couple of days practice. So yeah, so I'm gonna start showing you the basic tutorials in the moment. So what you need to do is, before I do any of this, I'm gonna show you. I've enabled directional hints and speedometer, which are indicated right in the center of the screen. You see the crosshair, the white color crosshair right in the middle of the screen. When I move, it shows what buttons I'm pressing or what direction I'm supposed to be moving in. And the number below that is indicative of the speed at which I'm moving. So if I'm moving in a straight line, guys, I move at a speed of 310. 310 is my base movement speed. I can move back, left, right. I won't go beyond that speed limit no matter what I do. So some people who are very new to the game make the mistake of blindly bunny hopping, which doesn't do anything better. Doing this just gets me a speed of less than 300, see? Sometimes 228. If I'm moving in a straight line and then bunny hop, I'm capped to the 310 base movement speed. So if you're thinking that bunny hopping gains you any speed, it does not. It sometimes even slows your movement like this. See, I'm going at 240 movement speed, which is much slower than simply me just pressing forward. So how do you accelerate? So this is where strafe jumping comes in. So what you need to do is you need to press left on your keyboard and move your mouse to the left while doing it, and then you move your and then you press right on your keyboard and then look with your mouse to the right. You alternate between these two. Doing this gains acceleration. Let me demonstrate. You might feel yourself moving a little off, but that's how it is. Once you play the game a little while, you'll get to understand how the movement exactly works and when you can stop. See, this is a curved line, right? So I'm pressing right alone for 2-3 jumps and then I bump into a wall. So I just completely stop and then I start doing it all over again.
Enemy team wins.
Oh god, the tutorial, the game is over. What the hell? My bad for that. I'm gonna have to restart this. So yeah, this game is all about the feeling that you get once you start practicing this movement. You know when exactly to move, when exactly to jump in which direction. Once you start strafe jumping, once you play for a couple of days, you'll know when to do it, guys. So I'm gonna do the same map again and set a time limit of 30 minutes, score limit of 100. Start match. By the way, I've been showing you Ranger's movement. He's the basic hero in the game. that everybody unlocks right at the beginning. There are other champions with slightly different movements, but this is the core mechanic. This is the core base movement mechanic of the game that every champion does, but there are slight variants of it. So let's not go into the advanced movements of some of these lightweight champions that you do. I'll just be showing the medium ranger, medium weight ranger. I myself cannot do any of the advanced movements that champions like Slash or Nyx have.
Ranger reporting.
Prepare your team.
Falling apart.
Look left, look right.
Round begins.
Press that direction on the keyboard while you're doing it. You can see what keys I'm pressing, guys. Yeah. So sometimes you can do it twice in one direction. As in, I'm pressing left only right here. I didn't have good acceleration, so I had to pause there. So while I'm going here, you can see me pressing right for a while, and then do left. Do that. So another thing you can do is, while going up the stairs, what I prefer to do is press and hold space while moving left and right like that. Pressing hold space actually lets you jump continuously. I'm not taking my hands off spacebar at all. You can see me do this. You see me alternating left and right. I gain a slight more movement speed boost. But I mean, I press and hold space only when I'm near those stairs. Otherwise, it's recommended you just jump. Do this. See, if I were a pro guy, I would have not fallen off from that cliff. Okay, there's another small tip I have to give you guys. I see a lot of people, even some of the experienced people do this mistake. When you jump onto one of these jump pads like this, you're hovered in the air for a while, right? During which time you've become a free target practice for anybody with a rail gun or a sniper rifle. See? I take a while to land on this platform. It gives a split 1 to 2 seconds for the enemy to take aim and fire. So what you need to be doing is jump to the edge, and then while you reach the tip, you press spacebar again, such that you grab the ledge and just land there instead of hovering in the air. See? You see that? I wasn't hovering up in the air now. I shall show that once again. Right at the tip, I need to press spacebar again. So I'm going to show you the default one with the hovering. This is when I hover. And this is when I... Oh shit, I fucked that up. I need to time the spacebar at the edge. Yeah, see? Once again. Hover in the air versus press and grab the ledge. So that's a small tip that some newbies can use. Sometimes you just shake your mouse left and right while jumping, guys. I mean, that'll kind of... If you're completely confused on what to do, just shake the mouse left and right while you're moving. That might help too. But this is the right way to do it. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the basics of rocket jumping. I'll only be showing you the utter basic, which anybody can do. All you need to do is look down at your feet, shoot and jump at the same time. Press left click and spacebar at the same time. That way you can get to this sniper rifle. It works every single time. You can start doing this right off the bat. You don't need advanced practice for this. Anybody can do this. Okay, what I did there was slightly different. Okay, I don't need to do it. See, yeah. suppose you have to get to the quad here. What normally people would do is run up these stairs and then strafe jump. This takes a long time. So instead what I could do is just rocket jump from here. Otherwise I don't need to climb up those stairs all the way to the quad. So it's much faster this way. So those are the benefits of rocket jumping. You can get to places where you normally can't. You take slight damage to yourself, but usually it's negligible. And it's always worth the strafe jump. Rocket jump. Especially when you have something like health waiting there. You know there's health waiting there. You take a little bit of damage, but you gain more health doing this. So yeah, so that's the most basic rocket jump. The disadvantage with that is you're again hovered up in the air, meanwhile rendering yourself to be shot by a railgun pretty easily. Railgun is a sniper rifle, by the way. You're suspended in the air for a long time when you do this. See, you're pretty much susceptible to railgun fire at this point. You're a setting target practice for anybody. So just make sure nobody's around when you do this. Well, supposedly you're here. This is slightly advanced. You need to fire behind you at an angle such that you get there. I'll fail that a lot because I'm not pro at that myself. So you just need to know when to do which jump. That usually comes with practice. But as of now, I'll just suggest beginners to do this one specific rocket jump because that helps a lot. It's always worth it to rocket jump as long as you know that there's an important gun or an important health pickup or quad spawning. It's always worth it to do this rocket jump. So that pretty much wraps it for this basic tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching and see ya. Bye bye.